Hey Army, everywhere around the world. Are you ready? Because what's been happening in Munich over the past few days has completely shaken up the K-pop world. Two of BTS's youngest members, Jimin and Jungkook, just kicked off the first day of their concert at Allianz Arena. And from the very moment they set foot in the city, social media was flooded with videos, photos, and reactions from thousands of ARMYs who traveled from all over just to see them in person. This isn't just any concert. It's part of the largest world tour any K-pop group has ever undertaken in history. And in this video, we're going to break down everything that shocked the world on BTS's first day in Munich, from a soundcheck moment that went viral, to the chemistry between Jimin and Jungkook that had ARMY melting, to a surprise song fans have been waiting years to hear live. If you're a true ARMY, don't skip this video. Let's get right into it. Before we dive into the hottest moments in Munich, let's rewind a bit to understand the bigger picture. After gradually completing their mandatory military service starting in late 2023, all 7 BTS members finally reunited in mid-2025. Jimin and Jungkook themselves were the last 2 members to finish their service in June 2025, followed shortly after by Suga. Following that emotional reunion, the world waited eagerly to see when all 7 members would return to the stage together in full force. And the answer came in an announcement that shook the entire planet. BTS announced their Ararang World Tour, hailed as the largest K-pop tour of all time. Just imagine, this tour spans 79 shows across 34 cities on 4 continents. This isn't just a comeback, it's a statement that BTS is back on a scale far bigger than ever before. And one of the most anticipated stops on this entire tour is their stop in Germany, specifically at Allianz Arena in Munich. Why is Allianz Arena so special? Because the stadium is being used as an alternative venue while the Olympia Stadium undergoes renovation, and BTS turned it into the stage for 2 nights of performances that will go down in history for ARMY across Germany and Europe. The officially confirmed dates were July 11th and 12th, 2026, 2 nights that will always be remembered as one of the biggest moments in K-pop history on European soil. Now here's the part that broke the internet. Before the official concert begins, there's usually a soundcheck session where members test the sound and run through short rehearsals on stage. This is normally a closed session, but thanks to the thousands of ARMYs who had been lining up outside the stadium since morning, many soundcheck moments were caught on camera and instantly went viral across platforms. In one widely circulated video, Jimin and Jungkook looked incredibly relaxed, yet still radiated star power under the Munich afternoon sun. Their close interaction, teasing each other, playfully bumping shoulders, and sharing little moments of togetherness on stage, instantly became a hot topic among fans. Many ARMYs said the chemistry between the two never faded, even after being apart for so long due to military service. Interestingly, one of the outfits Jimin wore during this session reportedly sold out completely within just a few hours after the soundcheck video spread online. This isn't exactly new. Jimin has long been known as one of K-pop's biggest fashion icons, someone whose every move can instantly influence global trends. He's previously earned the nickname Sold Out King, after products he casually mentioned in interviews were reported to have been snapped up by buyers worldwide. Meanwhile, Jungkook's more casual look, with a touch of college boy vibes, also drew plenty of attention. This effortless yet stylish combination seemed to reaffirm how both of these youngest BTS members continue to grow personally, both musically and in terms of style, since their comeback. Little moments like these are actually what make a world tour so captivating. It's not just about the performance on the main stage. It's also these small, leaked slices of real life from the members that instantly spark waves of excitement among fans. As night fell and the gates of Allianz Arena officially opened, the atmosphere completely transformed into a sea of purple light from thousands of ARMY lightsticks filling the stadium stands. The first day's concert kicked off with a roaring welcome that shook all of Munich. Throughout the show, all 7 members performed a lineup of their biggest hits, from global smash tracks like Dynamite to a range of songs from their latest comeback era. The stage energy they brought proved that, despite a long hiatus due to military service, their performance hadn't dulled one bit. In fact, According to many ARMYs who attended in person, their performances felt even more mature and emotionally charged than in previous eras. Jimin and Jungkook once again stole the spotlight during duet segments and small interactions throughout the show. Fans highlighted how the two of them, known for their closeness since debuting as BTS's youngest members, now performed with a newfound maturity while still keeping the personal closeness that ARMY has always loved. Beyond the main stage, plenty of moments captured on the stadium's big screen showed their natural expressions, whether exchanging smiles, cheering each other on, or simply soaking in the crowd's roar together. These kinds of moments quickly spread across social media platforms under special hashtags created by Munich ARMYs. What made this night even more special is the fact that these two Munich shows were BTS's only stop in Germany throughout their entire world tour. That means thousands of ARMYs from across Europe deliberately traveled long distances just to witness this rare moment in person. And here's the part that had ARMY worldwide unable to stop talking about it. Throughout the Ararang tour, a unique little tradition has grown among ARMYs from different cities, a sort of friendly competition to see which city would get a special surprise song from BTS. This tradition began at the tour's very first stop in Tampa, when the audience there was surprised with a live performance of Pied Piper, a song rarely performed live. Then it was Mexico's turn to get its own special moment, witnessed by tens of thousands of ARMYs who even gathered outside public areas just to feel the concert atmosphere. Well, in Munich, it was finally German ARMY's turn to get their big surprise. A song called Louder Than Bombs, a track fans had been waiting years for BTS to perform live but had never officially been staged, finally made its live debut on the second night of the Munich concert run. What made this moment even funnier and more endearing was that, since the song had never been officially performed before, the members reportedly looked a little confused when the DJ played it as a surprise. Jimin, in particular, was said to look visibly stressed trying to remember the lyrics in the middle of the performance. But as always, all 7 members refused to disappoint their ARMY. They kept singing along with the crowd, creating a spontaneous, heartfelt moment that ended up becoming one of the most memorable highlights of the entire Munich concert run. Moments like this show a side of BTS that fans have always loved. Not just flawless stage performances, but also human, spontaneous, and honest moments that make their bond with ARMY feel so close, even across thousands of kilometers of distance. Talking about Munich wouldn't be complete without revisiting the closeness between Jimin and Jungkook, which has long been one of ARMY's favorite dynamics. Since debuting in 2013, the two have been known as BTS's youngest members who grew up together, supported each other through various solo collaboration projects, and even went through military service side by side as companion soldiers, starting in late 2023. During their military service, the two were even sent to the same training center, placed in the same living unit, and discharged at the same time. The bond that started back in their debut days grew even stronger through the shared experiences of serving their country together. After completing their military service in mid-2025, Jimin and Jungkook also continued to show off their closeness through various joint projects, including the return of their travel reality show Are You Sure? For a second season, this time filmed in Switzerland and Vietnam. This program further cemented their image as the ever-inseparable Magne duo, no matter where they go. So it's no surprise that when they returned to a massive stage like Munich together, every little interaction between Jimin and Jungkook instantly became a focal point for ARMY. From exchanging glances while singing, helping each other through choreography, to spontaneous facial expressions showing just how comfortable they are with one another on stage. Many ARMYs commented that this closeness feels even more mature compared to their early debut days. It's no longer just closeness as bandmates. It genuinely looks like a friendship tested by time, distance, and all the challenges they've faced together. This Munich phenomenon is also solid proof of just how massive BTS's global influence remains today. Not long after the soundcheck and concert moments spread online, hashtags related to Jimin, Jungkook, and BTS Munich instantly started trending across multiple platforms, not just in Germany, but also in South Korea, the United States, Indonesia, and many other countries. This further confirms that even though BTS went through a long hiatus due to military service, their fanbase never truly faded. On the contrary, this massive reunion and comeback through the Ararang World Tour seems to prove that years of ARMY's longing have finally been fully repaid with a scale of performance far grander than before. After Munich, BTS's world tour journey will continue on to several other major cities across Europe and America, including Paris and various cities in the United States. With a total of 79 shows across 34 cities, there's no doubt many more surprising moments like these will continue to fill up ARMY's timelines in the months ahead. So that's the full rundown of how Jimin and Jungkook managed to shake up Munich on their very first day there. From a soundcheck moment that went viral, an outfit that instantly sold out, chemistry that never faded, to a surprise song fans had waited years for, everything proves that BTS's massive comeback through the Ararang World Tour truly deserves to be called one of the biggest moments in modern K-pop history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest updates on BTS's world tour journey. And if you have a favorite moment from the Munich concert, share it in the comments below. See you in the next video, ARMY.